Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey guys, GForever here.
Yes, and Prime One Studio has revealed a Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla Bust.
Wow, look at this. This looks really massive, and I think look at all that detail, especially the LED lighting. That looks so cool.
Yes, this is a big bust. It's 30 inches tall,
75 centimeters. Oh my
75
God.
centimeters. So it's basically human size. So if
Yeah.
Godzilla were the size of a human, this would be a life-sized bust.
Geez, that's like about 2 feet, right? That's
Well,
amazing.
30 inches, that's
Yeah.
a lot. That's getting close to a yard.
Yeah. That's quite massive. But look at all this detail, especially the back of the statue.
Yeah, it's not just Godzilla's head here. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also we also have as part of the base a Hollow Earth underwater city, and in
Yeah.
that is like a whole second Godzilla statue, which is a
Yeah.
full body statue.
Yeah, and this being like a was it 30 centimeters? So no, 75
Well,
centimeters. I think
yeah,
the
30 inches,
yeah
75
30
centimeters.
yeah because it's 75 centimeters. I'm thinking that small Godzilla statue might actually be quite a decent size.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean this is really impressive. Just look at all the detail, and I think the lighting that they're showing off actually looks so cool.
Yes, and it has LED lighting, so it's the
Yep,
eyes, the mouth, the spikes, and
and
then
that
also
lava.
in that Hollow Earth city, it
Yeah,
has lava that lights
yeah.
up.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean just look at all the little tiny details. Like this really looks like the Godzilla from the 2019 movie and probably our upcoming 2021 Godzilla versus Kong movie. I'm just curious though if the Hollow Earth is in the new movie because they did nuke it in the last movie.
Yeah, as of
So
this recording, we're watching these
tomorrow.
slides before we've seen Godzilla
Yep.
versus Kong, so we don't know if this Hollow Earth underwater city appears in Godzilla versus Kong at all. My guess is
Yeah.
that it does not.
Yeah.
So this is probably based on the 2019 movie. So
Yep.
from your recollection of the 2019 movie G Forever, do you think this is a good rendering?
It
Uh,
is. Yeah. I think it looks quite spot on. And yeah, I'm wondering myself if this will be in the movie because there could be like several different civilizations worshiping Godzilla from the past, and maybe this is a second location. But in any case, like from the 2019 movie, this looks beautiful. Like, if you didn't say this is from Godzilla versus Kong, this definitely looks like an excellent representation of the 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters statue. And normally I don't like bus, but this one is very impressive. I like how in the bus, like especially like Diamond Select Toys, the 64 Godzilla, like they just have a clean cut behind the back, like the neck and downward. But this one, what they did was it looks like from the photos, it's part of the Hollow Earth background. So you have all like the cave, what do you call it? The cave crystals or
yeah,
something.
stagnites or
Stagnites.
stalagmites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stagmites. Coming down from the back of Godzilla's neck, and when you're looking from the backside, you have a beautiful rendition of the underwater city, and you have like that mini Godzilla statue as well. So, and look at the light up. If that's what it is in person, that's very impressive because like
Yeah, the
see the
LED lights.
eyes, yeah,
Oh yeah.
the LED, see the eyes, they're painted, but when they're lit up, you don't even see the paint. Again, I we this is just promotional photos, but if it is close to what we're seeing here in real life, that's like super impressive.
Yes. And it looks like yeah, here you can see it.
Yeah,
There's
here's the
lights
light
and
up,
then no
and this is
lights,
no
and his
lights.
eyes look very good without the lights. So
Yeah,
that's quite a trick.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but
So
yeah, we're looking at a prototype and lots of promotional photos that
yeah,
Prime One Studios put out.
it's
And
really
and
beautiful.
what I like is the fact it does look like it's not just one solid color. It looks like there
Hmm.
is
A mix of
nuances to the
green.
color
Yeah.
of him, and sort of like and three dimensionality. So that if you
Hmm.
light them well enough, it looks like you'll be able to see all the
All the
detail.
details.
Because
Yeah.
again, for 2014, Sideshow Collectibles uh, made a high end Godzilla statue.
Yeah.
But that one, people were disappointed with once it came out because it was just kind of like this big lump of gray that just kind of like had no like good definition to it.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Uh,
seen this. I've seen their second version in person, at a collectible store in Los Angeles when I was out there, and that looked pretty good. But I think, like Heisenberg said, like it doesn't have, well, for the money you're putting down, you're not getting that like definition or the deeper details that we're seeing in these promotional photos from the Prime One studio.
yeah, it looks like this Prime One
Bus.
studio will be painted so that you can see the detail. And Prime
Yeah.
One is well
They've been
established.
Yeah, they've been here 9 years, and they're a Japanese company, and which is well known for the high quality.
Yeah, Prime One Studio. They also did a Kong Skull Island statue, which was a
Hmm.
full-bodied Kong with a full-bodied skull crawler, in a
Very
fight.
cool.
And yeah, I've never seen it in person.
Hmm.
But yeah, you might want to look up if you want to find out more about Prime One. You might try to look up more about that. And it looks like in these photos, it looks like they're also probably going to make a Kong bust.
Yeah, I
So in
mean,
some of
if
these
we look,
photos,
yeah,
yeah,
on
you
the
can
upper right
see.
hand corner, they say like sold separately. I assume they're referring to Kong, but
Yeah, yeah, it looks like they're
yeah,
also going to make a Kong bust, or at least thinking about it. And it looks like it's going
yeah,
to have like some sort of synthetic fur on it, so that looks good. But
that's really cool.
it'd be nice to have the two of them. Yeah, two of them
Yeah,
together again if you have the money and the space.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
yeah, so you have to consider, like you said, 30 inches tall. This is going to take up a lot of space. You got to make sure you have room for it. It's
yep.
going to weigh about 50 pounds.
Oh boy, shipping is gonna be pretty hefty, huh?
Yeah, and so the asking price. So
That's what we want to know.
yeah, the asking price is $1,600 plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
Yes, so
Oh
that's a lot
boy,
of money. $1,600 plus shipping, and the
for one
shipping
item.
for something that big and heavy could be a lot of money.
Yeah, so that's just one item, and that there goes all the hobby funds.
Yeah, you could buy a lot of Playmates toys for that money. You could build a house out of them.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's and this doesn't come out till next year. Was it
yeah.
third
So the
quarter, second or
pre-ordering
first?
is
Yep.
starts March 31st at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Tokyo
Japan.
time,
Okay.
and they're ahead, so it'll be earlier in the U.S.
Okay.
But then it's not expected to ship until sometime around 2022, like July, sometime in the range of July to October to
Hmm.
2022, which is over a year away.
Yeah, that's a year away. That's a little far
Yeah, so at
to
that
tie up
point,
all your
yeah,
funds.
yeah, yeah, that's tying up a lot of money. And by then, it's like, who knows, there might be something else that's come along that you want more. Though you don't have to pay it all up front. I think you pay like a 10% deposit.
Hmm.
And then if you change your mind, you lose the 10% deposit.
Oh.
Uh, but which is fair enough.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so again, this is so we're gonna get, but this is the first sort of like high end Godzilla versus Kong statue we've seen.
Yeah,
Certainly does look impressive.
it
Uh,
sure does.
we'll be curious what the other choices will be. Again, will there be more SH Monster Arts action figures? Will there be X Plus statues? And will there be other companies that come along
Yeah,
with
yeah.
high end statues?
Yeah, stay tuned because I think we may have something special that's going to rival. I'm not sure if they'll rival Prime One, but they're definitely going to rival X Plus. And what I've seen so far is quite impressive. But yeah, we're gonna see if once we get the okay, we'll get to reveal them to you guys.
Yeah, GForever is hoping to reveal some news sometime soon, but we're still communicating in secret,
Yep,
hoping to reveal something, from based on Godzilla versus Kong. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So if we do have some news, you'll be
the
able to
first
see
to
it.
know. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I think overall this Prime One is very impressive. I don't, I don't have anything from them, but I've seen some of their works. I think they had some Transformer, the really high end statues that I saw while I was out in Los Angeles as well. I think it was actually displayed at the Universal Studios Transformers ride, and Man, that's very impressive. Like it's really big, but of course it costs a lot. I mean, I think if you have the money and the space, this is pretty. I would, I would in your if you're a Godzilla fan, this is a clear winner. I
Oh yeah.
think for me, it's just the space is an issue right now, and the cost is a lot upfront. So I love the base. I think of anything else, if I can just buy the base, I think that's what I would buy because there's a lot of Godzilla 2019 and probably 2021 Godzillas you can buy at you might not get a full like human size bust or like a 75-inch tall 21 Godzilla, but you can get some version of Godzilla, some rendition of the 2021 or 2019 Godzilla, but you can't. I don't think anyone's making a Hollow Earth Lost City
Oh yeah, that's
anytime
true.
soon.
It would actually be kind of nice if they just sold the base
Yeah.
for less money,
Yep.
because that the base is this is the part that's most unique and special.
Yeah. To me, that's what I want. Like, I mean, if I have the space and if I can work my way around the money, I would love the whole thing. But it's a lot to tie up. But the base is beautiful. Like, I really like the base, and even if they sold it separately, I think I may just go for the base.
One other thing to note that we haven't talked about is that it's made primarily of polystone, although
Ah,
there might
yep,
also be other materials. Now,
yep,
polystone is a mixture of resin and powdered stone, which looks
yep.
like a statue.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
now Prime
yeah.
One Studio does specialize in making polystone statues.
Hmm.
So again, it's like as you might tell from GForever's reaction, the worry with polystone is that it's particularly fragile. So
Yes.
so are you? Is it really going to arrive in one piece in the mail? But on the plus side, again, Prime One Studios this is
Specializes.
specializes in it.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for 9 years. I think they would, if anyone, they would know how
They're
to.
probably the ones,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
they would know how to get it
how
to
to
you.
handle it.
And again, it's like if there's any piece of it that would be too fragile as polystone, they probably would just make it from a different material.
Yeah, I would think the back fins would probably, I'm hoping there'll be some more sturdy material that can withstand any vibrations in the shipping. But yeah, it's a very impressive statue, and I think again, like being so resin's already fragile, and polystone is even more fragile. So that's my biggest concern if I were to get this piece. And sometimes I do have to move things around, and because my collection's so massive, sometimes things do accidentally fall. So
Yeah,
if
sometimes you
anything,
move. Yeah, you got one
yeah,
full size Godzilla statue. Try to move it, and who knows what
yeah,
that tail is going to knock over.
exactly. And then something, maybe a box or something like falls over and hits this guy. Hopefully nothing happens. But you never know. I had some unfortunate events, but luckily nothing, knock on wood, nothing that was metal. Knock on wood that nothing drastic happened, so devastating happened. So but yeah, this one's definitely a piece. If you have the if you have the space and money, definitely go for it, and probably find a special spot for it because it's very very cool.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. So we'll as we find out more, we'll let you know. So this is
Definitely.
Heisenberg.
And GForever, hoping you enjoy the Prime Studios Godzilla versus Kong Bust.